Hey guys, it's Selma Nilla, and you are watching Oink That? The drag queen cooking show that is slowly but surely turning into the XXX parody of Animal Farm. As always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends so the entire world can get a great big heaping of Selma Nilla! Today we are making, drumroll please, baby back ribs! I love barbecue, and I haven't had barbecue in so long, so I'm making baby back ribs. I'm going to be making
Selma?
Yeah?
You know what you're making, right?
Baby back ribs. Barbecue. Woo!
What animal are they the ribs of?
They're pork.
What's pork?
I'm pork. I'm pork. I'm a porker. I'm a little piggy. Making a little piggy. I'm gonna be. Alexa, play Cannibal by Kesha. We're making ribs, but I'm more excited about these side dishes. I'm making a skillet mac and cheese and a skillet hash brown. How much more fancy could we get? I'm so hungry, so I'm just gonna get these in the oven because they take 2 hours. Let's get started. Ma'am, I have a dry rub. It has pepper, salt, some paprika, garlic powder. There's cumin in here as well. And I'm going to sprinkle it on, and then we're gonna add a little EVOO. Oh my God, Rachel is possessing me as we speak. Pack on this dry rub, add a little bit of olive oil, and we're gonna lather her up. I washed my nasty pig hooves because I don't wanna get salmonella. You can get salmonella from pork. Here's a couple pork ribs for you. Come get my ribby porkies. Ribby porkies? What the fuck? I put my ribs on a tinfoil lined baking sheet. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 350 for 2 hours. They're gonna cook low and slow. In you go, my little turtle doves. Nice and f***ing tight. Snug as a bug in a rug. I am a cannibal, I'll eat you up. Our ribs are in the oven. They are getting so aromatic. It smells delicious. We're about to make our mac and cheese. I have half a cup of butter that is starting to melt in this cast iron skillet. Add in a half a cup of flour. Just sprinkle it into your butter. We're gonna We're gonna Wix, the website that I'm not sponsored by. We're gonna whisk this for about a minute until it starts to thicken up. Yeah, we're creating a little roux. A cup of milk and a cup of half and half. The peripherals are non-existent with this nose. Whisk it until it starts to thicken up. Keep whisking and whisking and whisking. This is already coating my whisk. We're good to go. Add the cheese, and I have a whole stick of sharp white cheddar and a whole stick of pepper jack. Add in, I would say, just about half for right now. Mixy until these start to melt. Oh, come on, look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is gonna be so cheesy. I can't wait. Add in the rest. I'm gonna leave a little bit for the top. Honey, this little piggy wanted some mac and cheese. Some track and me's. Just a splash more half and half and a splash more of the milk. And this is more of the consistency that I'm looking for. What's great about mac and cheese is that you can go with any of the flavors you want. You can go with Gruyere, you can go with Gouda. Get wild. You could add 5 cheeses, you could add Parm, whatever your heart desires. I just wanted just a little kick, so I went with the pepper jack, and I love a cheddar, so I went with the cheddar, guys. Choose your own adventure. I'll choose your own adventure. Take it off the heat. Go ahead and add your seasonings. I'm doing salt, pepper, and paprika. Stir all these in. This is wild. I have large elbow macaroni and I have the mini elbow macaroni. I just like the different textures that it gives. Spoon by spoon, add it in until I can't add anymore. Yummy. Our leftover cheese going right on top. What is that? Some butter that I've melted? I'm a lunatic. Are these Panko breadcrumbs? I'm a psychopath. I'm truly crazy. We're making a little crust. Ooh. We've got a little panko crust going on. Everything is already cooked. It only takes 15 minutes in the oven, and then you're gonna broil it for another 3 minutes to get that nice golden, crispy, crunchy crust. We still have about an hour and a half left on our ribs, so I'm gonna hold off and I'm gonna show you guys how to prepare our gorgeous little skillet hash brown. Whoa, 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 whoa. Am I getting them in a circle? And we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and start my little skillet hash brown. The mac and cheese is going to go in about 10-15 minutes. Our ribs are well on their way to being succulent. I have 5 shredded potatoes. You're not gonna need this much potato. You're just gonna need enough to coat your pan. I'm using a smaller pan and I'm gonna freeze the rest. I've added a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm going to fill it about halfway. I'm gonna stuff it with some nice green scallions, and then I'm gonna coat the rest in these little shredded potatoes. Please don't burn me. I'm scared. Oh god. Oh, it's fine. We're good, but move fast. Fill the bottom of the pan. Fill it with my little scallions and the rest of the potatoes on top. I wouldn't recommend grating these too early in advance like I did. They just start to go a little brown on you, but that's okay. They taste just as good. That's gonna cook for about 10 to 15 minutes until the bottom and the edges get nice golden brown. We're gonna do a little maneuver where I put the plate on top and I go like, whoop-a-chicka! And then we're gonna get the other side nice and golden too. I'm so hungry. Whoa. So, something went wrong. So, what I think happened is the heat was too high, so it overcooked the bottom, but the inside was severely undercooked, and I think that's why it stuck. There was no way of me flipping it out. So we've tried a different nonstick skillet. I have it going once again. Another learning experience is definitely do not grate your potatoes more than half an hour before you're about to use them, because they have turned quite gray on the inside. It's still gonna taste delicious. It's just not appealing to the eye. We're going to pivot and I'm going to baste my little ribs. Oh, I'm gonna baste them, baby. Oh my god. Oh, it smells so good. Basically what we're gonna do, I'm gonna baste these and then we're gonna stick them back in the oven for about 10 minutes. Sweet Baby Ray's. I added about 4 to 5 minced garlic cloves. I've added a couple dashes of Worcestershire. Worcestershire. And a hint of salt. Oh, honey, we're painting a pretty picture. This is the Bob Ross of drag. Don't let it go to waste. Baste. I'm gonna put this back in the oven for 10 minutes. And we're gonna raise it to 460, and then we're gonna broil it for 3 minutes. So when you see these, they're gonna be nice and crispy. They're gonna fall off the bone. It's gonna be wild. So I have this gray hash brown nightmare. Oh god. Ooh! It doesn't look as pretty as I want, but I mean, that's okay. 10 to 15 minutes over the stove on medium-high heat. Our ribs have just been at 460 for another 10 minutes, and then on a high broil for 3 minutes. And they just let me know that these ribs are ready. And we're about to make Adam and Eve, honey. Let's get into it. Oh my god. If I can do anything right, it's gotta be mac and cheese. This little piggy went all the way home and cooked herself a meal. So everything is out of the oven. Despite this troublemaker, everything turned out exactly as I had hoped and anticipated. You know what, it's gonna taste good. Accidents happen in the kitchen. We're all just like learning. The ribs need to rest for about 10 more minutes, as all meat does, and then we're gonna plate and we're gonna have a little meal. I'll eat you. Okay, I have tried so many new things today and I'm excited to taste it. We had a little trouble with the hash brown, but it's gonna taste good. I'm gonna start there. Oh my god. It's still good, you mother. definitely make that. I sprinkled just a little bit of finishing salt and some green onion on top. White cheddar and pepper jack mac and cheese. There is something about the pepper jack that almost just elevates it. It's like an adult mac and cheese. Best 2 out of 3. You know what I mean? Like if the ribs are we still got 2 great dishes. With the nose and the nails, it's just a lot. It's gonna be messy either way. Time to be a cannibal, cannibal. I'll eat you up. I did it, and it tastes delicious. You got the nice fatty meat of that rib, and then just like that sweet and smoky barbecue glaze. It pairs so perfectly with the mac and cheese and with the hash brown. There's no greenery other than these green onions, so I apologize for that. Super nice barbecue-y, fatty comfort food, which at this point in our political climate, I think we all deserve a nice feel-good meal, and that's exactly what this is. Thank you guys so much once again for tuning in to another Cluck That, or might I say, Oink That. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends so you can all get a nice, hefty heaping of Selma Nilla, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.